Well, 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 if it isn't you old bastard. Hello and welcome to my channel. What's up, everyone? That's not my intro. What the f is my intro?
Take two.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am or you have forgotten who I am, hi, hello, my name is Deborah Jen. How's it going today? Nice to meet you or nice to see you again. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing a brand new ColourPop release. Woo! Because at this point, I am basically just a ColourPop review channel. Am I right, ladies? So what is the new launch, you might ask? Well, I'm so glad you asked, little lady. It is the new, whoa, the brand, I'll just hold one. It's the brand new Cheek Dew blush. Ooh, ah, wow. This, little ladies, is and gentlemen, I don't know who's watching this video. This is a liquid blush, and I am mad excited that ColourPop was so kind to send me these. You gotta disclose that ColourPop did send me these, but I'm excited because I look like a potato all the time, but sometimes I'm just too lazy to do my makeup, so I'm ready to look a little bit like less than dead. I want to look alive, okay? And so these little liquid blusheronies are going to be able to help me do that without me putting a lot of effort in, okay? Because if you're going to use a powdered blush, you basically have to powder your whole face and do the whole shebang, right? A liquid blush you can just slap on your face, so there is the benefit. So I'm going to be reviewing these blushies for you. ColourPop sent me 4 of the 10 shades. These are going to be launching on March 4th at 10 a.m. Pacific, and it is currently March 2nd, so let's hope I can get this video up before launch day. So I'm going to be reviewing them. I'm going to be showing you the shades that I got, but I'm also going to be comparing them to, whoa, I'm going to be comparing them to some of the Glossier Cloud Paint shades and the formula, just to show you how they compare, since I know a lot of people love this Glossier stuff. But before we get into that, I would like to kindly, so very kindly and considerately ask you to please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button, and you know, while you're at it, just check out my social medias that are linked in the description below. Okay, now that this shameless self-promotion is out of the way, let's talk about these blushies, shall we? When I first got my grubby little hands on this package, I was like, okay, ColourPop, a liquid blush, I see you, bitch. I see you. I've been seeing liquid blushes a lot lately, not just from Glossier, which I feel like Glossier's has been around for like a while, but then Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty also has a liquid blush that I keep seeing people talk about. That one's a little spendy, but so I was like, okay, ColourPop, I see you jumping on a trend. We love it, okay? Like I said, a liquid blush is great for days when you don't want to do a lot of makeup because you can't put a powdered blush just on top of your skin. It's gonna look streaky, whereas a liquid blush, you can just blend it in and go. So anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to test out the ColourPop colors on my face for you, okay? And then I'm gonna compare them to the Glossier formula and talk about how the price points compare. And then I'm gonna show you different ways to apply this new liquid blush and how I wear it if I'm going out, just with a little bit more makeup than just a bare face, in case you're wondering how to do that. And I will put timestamps in the description below if you want to skip ahead to any of those parts. But, oh my god, this description is getting so long. Let's just get into this video, shall we? I feel like I'm doing a lot of shouting, and I'm like, so sorry, but that's just my normal speaking voice. I was raised by very loud, shouty parents. So what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? It was like been instilled in me since birth that you just gotta be shouting all the time. Whatever, let's just look at these blushes, okay? So the way I like to apply these blushes is with a little spongy sponge, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Like I said, ColourPop has 10 shades. They sent me 4. Here are the shades that I got. I have So Cosmo, and then I have Hotline, and then I have the shade Psst. And then I have the shade Beyond, like Reese Witherspoon when she got arrested for drunk driving. She's like, oh my god, this is beyond! This is beyond! That's a fun fact. Insert a clip if if I can find one.
This is beyond. This is beyond. You're harassing me as an American citizen.
Okay, I believe the shade that I wore out the other day is this really cute coral shade, So Cosmo. If you can compare it to this, see, you'll see this is pink and this is coral. Hi, my name is Deborah and I am explaining colors, okay? Let me just maybe swatcheroni these on the back of my hand so you guys can see them all in a row, bitch. Yes, may we. I don't know why I wore a long sleeve shirt when I knew I was gonna be swatching, bitch. Here are some arm swatches of each of the 4 shades that I received. Here we have So Cosmo, and then we have this lovely baby pink shade, Hotline. Then we have this mauve tone, which is Psst. And then we have this color Beyond. This is beyond. Okay, now let's do some little cheek swatcheronis, shall we? Because I don't really feel like doing it on the wrist. Really gives you a good idea how the product works. It doesn't give you a good idea of the color and the texture, you feel me? Okay, so this is the color So Cosmo. So let's just do some of this onto the cheek right there. And I'm gonna do one color on this cheek and then one color on this cheek just so you can kind of compare and contrast, okay? And then I'm just going to dab this in with my beauty sponge. And so what I've learned from using this the other day is that it is quite buildable. It can be super sheer if you want it to be, or you can build it up to have a lot more color. Oh man, my nose itches. Someone must be thinking of me. Okay, super cute. I feel like I already look a little more live already. Boopity boop boop. There we go. Starting to get a nice flush to the cheeky cheeks. You can also pat this in with your fingers if you want. I'm just not a big fan of using my fingers for anything, quite frankly. Whoa, okay. Let's go in then, fam. See, I told you this schnit is buildable. My lady, it's real buildable. I don't know why I suddenly started sounding like the chimney sweep in Mary Poppins, but you know, it is what it is. Again, if you think this is too much color, you can do less, bitch. Do less. Personally, for me, I think it looks even better if you like do some concealer on your face to kind of correct any redness you may have. But I didn't feel like doing that, and like, let's be honest, if I'm wearing this blush out, it's probably because I'm being lazy, okay? So I don't really want to do a full face of makeup, okay? That's the best part about this blush, is that you can be a little bit more lazy. So let's also put some of this Hotline color, this baby pink, onto this cheek to see what it do, baby boo. Okay, honestly, I think this color looks better on me. This one is making me look a little like I got some spaghetti on my face. Which is funny because that's the color I wore the other day and I really liked it. Maybe it's literally just because I don't put concealer on. I'm just looking at myself in the mirror like, wow, I really applied this side so lobotomously. Okay, I think that's enough for like a color sample. Again, we've got Hotline on this cheek right here, and then So Cosmo, this more coral tone on this cheek right over chair. Just gives you a light blush. I think that on my skin tone, I really like this Hotline color. Super duper cute. Really light flush. I think if I had concealed my skin and like just put a little dabberoni of some concealer on, that it would literally look perfect. Yeah, indeed. Very cute, very fresh faced. I think the pink really goes with my skin. Yeah, I was like, I was gonna give this one to my sister, but I think I'm gonna keep it. Very good then. What do you guys think? Which one's your favorite? Hotline or So Cosmo? Hotline or So Cosmo? Makes me think of Cosmo and Wanda.
Wands and wings, floaty crowny things.
Okay, now let's wipe Baroni's this off, just so you can see that it does add color. That's my cheek with the blush, without the blush. And I'll do that same thing on this side. With the blush, without the blush. It's a lot, like you can see it a lot better in person, I think, than on camera with all these dang lights. Woo! But at the end, I will show you like the way that I would apply this if I were wearing it out, which I did wear it out the other day. Bam! Okay, now we're gonna get on to the more dramatic colors. These deeper shades, my dear. Okay, I'm going to put on the color Psst first. Ooh, it's very berry. Ooh, okay, personally for me, living for the slightly more pronounced wash of color. I am a dramatic betch, okay? So I like my makeup to show. And I'm pretty pale, like almost as pale as it gets. Like for ColourPop's Pretty Fresh campaign, I'm actually the face of their shade 25W, which is the fairest row. So if you're wondering how pale I am, I'm pretty freaking pale. So if something is a really light wash of color on my skin, you can pretty much assume that it's gonna be a real light wash of color on almost anyone's skin. Okay, I'm gonna do Beyond on this cheek now. Okay, I am liking these darker colors on me. That's just me. I'm a dramatic queen. But I feel like it's doing a little something more for me. Yeah. Okay, and again, I have the color Psst on this side and the color Beyond on this side. Ooh, what are we thinking? I thought that the Beyond was gonna be like way too deep on me, but I think it is like kind of like the perfect blush. What do you think? I'm also almost worried it wouldn't show up on a deeper skin tone, but again, I don't have a deeper skin tone, so like, I don't know. They are pretty buildable, so don't take my word for it. I have literally no idea, seeing as I am butt white, okay? Okay, now let's just keep this train rolling. Oh, I didn't do this. There is with the blush and without the blush. Okay, blush, no blush. See? It does add quite a bit of color. Mais oui. I'm just looking at how crazy my face looks with just a streak of blush. Bam! Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Okay, now let's compare the ColourPop formula to the Glossier Cloud Paint, shall we? We shall. So I am personally not really a Glossier fan. I'm not a Glossier girl, if you will. They're a little too natural for me. It's just not my vibe. I am much more of an extra dramatic queen, okay? But my sister, I know she had like a lot of Glossier products, so like when I got the ColourPop one in the mail, and I thought to myself, huh, that seems a lot like the Glossier, and then so I just hit my sister up and I was like, hey, can I borrow your Glossier cloud paints for this video? So that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna start by putting cloud paint on one cheek. Oh, it's called the color Puff on one cheek, and then I'm gonna put this color Haze on the other cheek. Okay, let's do it. My sister said she doesn't really like these Glossier things. She says they don't show up very much, so here is the Glossier color Haze. We're gonna test this bad boy out. I mean, looks pigmented to me. It does have a very similar consistency to the ColourPop. Ooh, like the same exact consistency, at least so far. Okay, I feel like this is definitely for a darker skin tone because like that is pretty bright on me. I don't really think that this looks so good on me, but like it is great that they have a color that is definitely more poppin'. Although I don't have the full ColourPop range. They probably just sent me colors that would look good on my skin. They're like, we're not gonna send her these deep colors when she's such a pale bitch. Woo, that is a bright, bright shade though. Should we try the other Glossier color on the other cheek? The one in the color Puff? I don't know why my sister said she didn't like these. I was expecting them to be trash, but it's alright. I don't hate it. So far, they really apply the same to me. They seem like they are the exact same product. Okay, this one shows up too much. This one doesn't show up enough. Maybe this is why my sister doesn't like these. Okay, we're getting it to show up. Looks fine to me. I mean, besides this one being like way too clowny for me. Just like comparing the application between the ColourPop and the Glossier, they go on the exact same as far as I can tell. No difference in application. Again, we're going on application, not color, because obviously this color is too crazy for me. This Glossier side looks fine for me. I would wear that. I think it's cute. I will say, though, that ColourPop's price point is way better. I don't know exactly how much these are, but every blush on ColourPop's site is $8 to $12. So I'm guessing this is gonna be right around $10. Meanwhile, the Glossier is $18. And you're actually getting more in the ColourPop as well. This has 0.48 ounces, while the Glossier only has 0.33. So you're getting almost 1.5 times more for about $8 less in the ColourPop formula than the Glossier formula. I don't know, maybe price isn't important to you, but it's important to me. That's why I love ColourPop so much. It's like, it cannot be beat. Medea. So that is my comparison. I mean, if you really like the Glossier, but you feel like it's a little too pricey, then I think the ColourPop is your option. And we're just gonna forget this color ever happened, because this color is not okay. Let's do comparison. Wow! That's way too dark for me, but again, probably good for a darker skin tone. If you like a liquid blush and you've been looking at the Glossier, or you've been thinking about getting the Glossier, honestly, ColourPop's formula seems like it's a pretty good dupe, if not better. I mean, you're getting more for the buck and it's cheaper. So, and the same thing goes for Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty. I looked it up online, the prices and stuff. I didn't feel like getting it for this video because, like, I didn't want to spend any money, but her blush is $20 hairs for only 0.25 ounces. And that means you're getting almost twice the amount in ColourPop's Cheek Dew. So you're getting twice as much for half the price with ColourPop's Cheek Dew. And you're getting 1.5 times the amount of the Glossier for almost half the price. I mean, if we didn't already have enough reasons to buy ColourPop, it's the price point. The price point and the great product, okay? And then you can use code 5DEBRA to save $5. That, ladies and gentlemen, is not an affiliate code, but it does save you money. So you're not giving me anything, but you are saving something. So it's a win-lose. A lose for me and a win for you. Okay, now should I show you how I would actually wear this blush if I was going out? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so the other day when I wore this, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna cover up my dark circles. Okay, and I am using this concealer from 𝐔𝐃𝐃. It is the best concealer on the face of the planet. The Stay Assurance Concealer. You can use code DeborahJen to save. It is my favorite, and it's only like $8, bruh. I mean, hello. So this is what I'm going to do with my concealer. I'm just going to put it where I have a bit of redness. Okay, just in this little area here. And then we're going to blend that out. And it's really going to take care of all the redness so that when we apply the blush, it's really going to make the parts that we want to accentuate stand out, instead of just making our whole face look red, which is honestly kind of what it looks like for me when I don't put any concealer on, just because I do have like a smidgen of redness. How much freaking better does that look, beach? Oh my god, I look like a brand new bitch with the concealer on. So now we're gonna use this color Hotline, the more baby pink colored one. We're gonna look super natural, I bet. So you can apply it to the apples of your cheek, or if you want, you can apply it higher on the cheek to kind of give you a more lifted look. Honestly, I like both ways. I'll show you what they both look like though. We'll like blend it out and show you. I mean, I like the apples of the cheek because it makes you look like so cute. You know what I mean? Like you're like a cute little doll. But let's blend up this higher one and let's see which one looks better, shall we? Okay. I mean, I'm actually really liking this side. I did not think that I would. I keep seeing people saying to like place your blush higher, and I see it. It does make my face look more lifted, gifted, higher than a feeling. What's that word? Lifted, gifted, higher than a something. Do. Whoa, okay. We're gonna blow right past that.
I'm lifted, shifted, higher than the ceiling. And ooh, it's the ultimate feeling.
Yeah. Loving this more lifted side. This is the more lifted side. And this is the apple of the cheek side. Honestly, I might start applying my blush like that. Let's just give you a straight on look. Lifted and gifted. Apples of the cheek. I'm seeing a difference. Whew. Well, well, well. TikTok, you done it again. Looks like we will be applying in the lifted manner from now on, okay? Whoa, that's a difference. You can also apply it across the bridge of your nose for kind of that sun-kissed look. Shall we do it? Shall we do it? Bump, bump, bump. I feel like Gen Z loves to like blush around their noses. Not sure it's for me. Okay, I feel like personally I look like Rudolph, but some of y'all can pull off the sun-kissed look, okay? I think I'll be sticking to the lifted placement. Personally, I feel like Rudolph is coming to frickin' town. I think I'm gonna wipe it off. I don't like looking at myself like that. I'm not loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, not loving it. Okay, well that is it for me, fam. You get a nice dewy natural glow with this Cheek Dew stuff. My experience wearing it out, I really liked it. I thought it gave me like the perfect flush to my cheeks while still being super natural. I didn't feel like doing a lot of makeup that day, although I think you could also pair this with a bolder makeup look. But for me, the advantage of a liquid blush is that you can literally just pop it on and go. Again, like I said earlier in the video, if you're using a powder blush, you pretty much have to do your whole routine and powder your face down and then apply the blush, because you can't really just apply a powder on top of like your natural skin. Because for me at least, I have a little bit oilier skin. It's going to go on very streaky if I put a powder right on top of my skin. So if I'm being lazy and I just want to have a little flush to my cheek, this is what I go for. I think it's super cute. Again, I really am loving that lifted look to the blush. Living for it. If you want to try this blush, again, it is such a much better deal than the Glossier. Sorry, Glossier, but sorry, not sorry, Glossier. I gotta be real honest. ColourPop has my heart. I love it. Everything about it. ColourPop, I mean, every now and then they have a release that I'm not like the biggest fan of, but even if I don't like freak out over something of theirs, I'm like, their price point is so good. Their price point is so good. They have something for everybody, okay? Their price point is good. The quality is good. I can't say enough good things about ColourPop. I feel like I'm falling over myself all the time. Like, ColourPop, thank you so much for sending me these blushes. If you guys want to try them for yourself, don't forget to use code 5Deborah to save. That will save you $5 off of your purchase of $20 or more, honey. I don't know why you wouldn't use that code. You save monies, okay? Anyways, this product launches on Thursday, March 4th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Other than that, little ladies, if you've made it this far, I hope you will subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. I like put up bloopers and like makeup tutorials and stuff. Woo! Anyways, it was so fun hanging out with you, but now it's time for the question of the day. The question of the day is, what makes you blush? No, okay, that's not a question, because like, what makes you blush, bitch? Oh my god, the question is, my question will be, what's your favorite blush formula? So like, what's your favorite blush product you've ever used? I feel like I use a lot of blushes, but I've never really thought about what my favorite is. I really like this for a natural day, but what's my go-to? I use a lot of ColourPop blushes, honestly, but maybe that's just because I have a lot of ColourPop. Oh, I really love 𝐔𝐄𝐃𝐔𝐂𝐓𝐒's blush. I need more 𝐔𝐿 Makiage blush. Their formula is like, bitch. we'll go with 𝐒 Maquillage. I'll link it below in the description. If you buy through my link, it really does help me out. If you want to try it out, you can try 𝐒 Maquillage free for 14 days. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, ColourPop. ColourPop isn't paying me to post this video though, so I can plug brands that I like. Also, okay, you know what, Deborah? This video is going off the rails. It's time to shut it down, bitch! Time to shut it down. Woo! Okay, so without further ado, I will bid you deuces. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe. I hope you smash that like button. Goodbye. Peace!